Students, family members, friends, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests, welcome. Welcome to the University of Minnesota School of Nursing 2021 May Commencement. We are delighted that so many of our students could attend today and could attend this ceremony in this magnificent auditorium. We are also honored to share this special day with all of you, including additional graduates, friends, and family via the live stream. We acknowledge that this School of Nursing on the Twin Cities campus of the University of Minnesota, right where we're gathered today, is built within the traditional homelands of the Dakota people. We recognize the long-standing relationship between the land and the Dakota people, the traditional stewards of this land. We also acknowledge the violence of colonialism and ongoing racism toward Indigenous people. We are growing in our realization that the healthcare system, meant to protect and heal people, has supported structures of racism, causing ongoing trauma and health inequities. As part of the process to both heal the land and the community, we reflect on these questions. What are our obligations to the people who first inhabited this land? How do we figure out what our responsibilities are to the land? How can we be good guests here? How can we support existing local struggles? And how can we work together to promote the School of Nursing's vision to ensure optimal health and well-being for all people and the planet? By living here, working here, and using the resources of this place and in this moment, we now participate in this graduation experience. Accomplishments such as those we're recognizing today aren't possible without the selfless contributions of so many people: parents, partners, spouses, children, friends, mentors, tutors, scholarship donors, classmates. And while you could not be physically present inside Northrop with us today, we hold deep gratitude for all of you. The support of all of you, along with some that are no longer with us, has provided our graduates the critical support to their success. Graduates, let's take a moment and share our appreciation for these very special people watching your ceremony today. I ask you to also join me in acknowledging the incredible commitment, creativity, and efforts of the School of Nursing faculty, some seated on the stage in the front of this auditorium, and many available virtually. Thanking them for the role in making this day and your degree possible. As nurses often do, they found a new way to get the job done. The faculty pivoted from in-person to online instruction. They innovated new simulations to make sure you, our students, were prepared for your careers in nursing. They worked tirelessly to ensure your clinical experiences were possible, even through the pandemic. All the while managing the impact of COVID on their own work and families. Please join me in thanking them. And graduates, I now turn your attention to the screen for a message from an incredible supporter of the School of Nursing and you, University of Minnesota President Joan Gable.
Hello, class of 2021. It's your graduation day. You made it, and I couldn't be prouder of all of you. I'm also proud of and very grateful for your professors, advisors, and all those, including your parents and family, who've guided you along the way. Graduates, we all recognize that the last year has been challenging, and yet through it all, you've risen up. You've put the well-being of others above all else, and you've exhibited a collective spirit to confront a series of crises that are individually and historically significant on their own merit: health and economics, climate and social justice. And at every turn, you've truly embodied the words of Maya Angelou, who noted, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." You have not been reduced by them. I'm confident that as you lean into the next steps in your journey, you will use your life experiences, especially your most recent life experiences, as a guide, and that you will find that navigating uncertainty is the most important skill you've acquired or that anyone can have. And you have it. So when a relative or neighbor congratulates you later on your accomplishment and says, "We're counting on you," it means they know you can do it, that you're resilient and can persevere through uncertainty. It means that you have values despite pressure. It means that you can deal with difficult circumstances and excel in the moment. It means that you understand that when you help each other and align yourself with people who make you your best self, you make everyone better. And it means that you're prepared for what most thought leaders see as the greatest age of history. Graduates, as you define for yourself this exciting path of promise and worlds yet unseen, I hope you recognize the uniqueness of this time, the uniqueness of the experience you've had at the University of Minnesota, and that you know and can feel how we're all rooting for you. So good luck, be healthy, be bold and inspired, and I look forward to seeing and hearing about all the incredible things you will do to transform the world in the months and years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2021.
As President Gable said, these truly have been unique times, and we deeply thank her for particularly reminding us that one of our major paths in this life is aligning ourselves with those that bring out our best selves, as well as our ability to bring out theirs. Your experience at the School of Nursing and University of Minnesota was unlike that of any in our long and proud history. Right now, it is easy to focus on the things you might have missed out on, like having this auditorium filled with your friends and family. While not diminishing what has been lost, over time, I think that you and we will discover that the events that shaped our last year or so also uniquely shaped you, us, and frankly, our full community. What you have experienced has and will make you different from any previous generations of nursing students. It has and will continue to change the way you engage in nursing, in our profession. Your experience will forever remind you of innovation and what is possible, of resiliency, and of the importance of self-care and kindness. And these experiences will empower you throughout your career and frankly, your life. While you were on this journey of your nursing education, COVID-19 exposed our heads and hearts to the long overlooked gaps and disparities in our health system. It also exposed the needed collaboration and partnership globally. And it also brought much needed attention to social determinants of health and the elevating the need to put more focus on well-being of all people, including those and you in our nursing profession. And more happened. During your time as students, wildfires, floods, and an extreme cold left millions in America without electricity and drinking water. You and your school urgently prioritize the link between health of the planet and its people. You have learned, committed to change, and engaged in actions. You are about impact. And just a few miles from where we're gathered today, the murder of George Floyd brought long overdue attention to institutional racism and inequities within our community, within our healthcare system, and even our university. So once again, you stepped up to begin addressing them. So graduates, you're entering the nursing profession at a time when there has never been a greater need for what we do, what we are capable of doing, and most significantly, your unique leadership, vision, and innovation. 112 years ago, our School of Nursing was founded on the principles that educating nurses would help society recognize the worth of human life, recognize and conserve human health, and provide for social justice. So the need for nurses to lead and live these principles continues, especially now. I am, and we are, optimistic about our future. Our optimism is deeply about you. Nursing, healthcare, our community, and our planet need and welcome you. You know, just this week, the National Academy of Medicine issued its report, The Future of Nursing, 2020 to 2030, charting a path to achieve health equity. This called for urgent national transformation, and it is also starting right here in this school with our students, faculty, and staff. Always, we invite you to join us in this transformation, particularly related to advancing nurses' ability to address and pay for health equity, our preparedness for disasters and public health emergencies like the one we're in, and boldly valuing community and public health nursing. On behalf of the University of Minnesota and the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, we share a sincere congratulations to each one of you on persevering, being flexible, and now earning your degree. We are tremendously proud of all that you have achieved, and you know what? We're even more excited to see the educated spirit of the nurse in each of you as you fulfill the vision of the School of Nursing, optimal health and well-being for all people and the planet. We celebrate you. We extend today and onward our care, love, gratitude, and confidence in you. I'm now honored to introduce our distinguished commencement speaker, Dr. Susan Hassmiller. Dr. Hassmiller serves as the Senior Scholar in Residence and Senior Advisor to the President on Nursing at the National Academy of Medicine. In this role, she serves as a key member of the leadership team for the Future of Nursing 2030 report I just mentioned. She is also the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Senior Advisor for Nursing. And in partnership with AARP, she directs the Foundation's Future of Nursing Campaign for Action. This 50-state and the District of Columbia effort strives to implement the recommendations of the Institute of Medicine's Future of Nursing, Leading Change, Advancing Health report, and will additionally seek to build a culture of health. Sue's work has included service in public health settings, all the way from local, state to national levels, including HRSA, a major funding of, frankly, support for educational programs. She taught community health nursing at the University of Nebraska, as well as George Mason University in Virginia. Dr. Hassmiller is a member of the National Academy of Medicine, a fellow in the American Academy of Nursing, and sits on so many other advisory committees and boards, including the Hackensack Meridian Health System, United Health, Carragher Clinic, and American Red Cross. She is the recipient of so many awards. She has 3 honorary doctorates, but most notably, the Florence Nightingale Medal, the highest international honor given to a nurse by the International Committee of the Red Cross. Graduates of the class of 2021, please join me in welcoming Dr. Sue Hassmiller.
Thank you for this incredible honor of speaking with you today. I wish we could celebrate your accomplishments in person. What a year. Graduates, I can only imagine how disappointing it's been for you to finish up your nursing degrees on Zoom, away from your classmates and your community. But you've shown tremendous resilience in adjusting to online learning and completing your clinicals. I offer the graduates of the University of Minnesota School of Nursing my heartfelt congratulations. What an honor. Parents and guardians, family, friends, faculty, and university members, thank you for your unconditional love for these graduates and for supporting them on their journey, especially during this very difficult year. Nurses, you are graduating at a time of increased visibility for our profession, a time when our country is starting to understand our many roles and responsibilities. Some of you have served on the front lines of the pandemic. All of you have seen videos or read stories of nurses during this pandemic, of nurses caring for patients when their families could not be in the room. Nurses have risked their lives to care for multiple critically ill patients all at once. They've updated family members about the status of their loved ones. They've used their own iPads to set up calls between patients and family members to say goodbye after their shifts had ended. They've stayed with their patients so they didn't die alone. They've worn photos of themselves around their necks so that their patients could see what they look like underneath all their PPE. This is your profession, and you follow in the footsteps of women and men who have dedicated their lives to service. In short, nurses have given their all and shown once again why we have been repeatedly ranked the most trusted profession. And in spite of the emotional toll that nurses have faced, 75% of nurses in an RWJF, my employer, Robert Wood Johnson Foundation sponsored survey, said they would recommend the profession to others. I'm not surprised. Make no doubt about it. You are part of an amazing profession where you will have the opportunity to impact others each time you start your shift. The New York Times columnist David Brooks wrote a wonderful op-ed several years ago. He makes a distinction between resume virtues and eulogy virtues. The resume virtues are the skills that each of you bring to the workforce and what you've spent your entire life, and especially your entire academic life, developing. The eulogy virtues are what people would say about you at your funeral, whether you were kind, brave, faithful, or capable of deep love. And I would add, capable of compassion. The eulogy virtues get to the core of who we are as people, but our culture and educational systems often spend more time teaching the skills we need for career success than the qualities that we need to radiate an inner light. Brooks notes that commencement speakers often describe life as an autonomous journey with instructions to follow, your passions. Instead, he argues that life is really about the communities we build and the relationships we develop. My advice to you is to build strong communities and to prioritize your relationships. My relationships and community are core to who I am. I was blessed to have been married for 37 years to my soulmate, Bob. He was in a bicycle accident 5 years ago and spent 10 days in the intensive care unit before he died as a quadriplegic. During that time, several nurses stood out for their compassion, including Kathy. Kathy placed her CD player next to Bob and inquired what kind of music he liked after touching his upper shoulder and face, the only places where Bob still had feeling. She moved him to one side so that I could lie next to him. And then she stayed way beyond her shift's end to be with me as the machines were turned off. Kathy made me feel that it was her honor and privilege to stay with me. She hugged me, she touched me, and I will never forget her. Compassion, a eulogy virtue. I learned from my husband's accident that the most important distinguishing feature of a nurse is his or her ability to make a human connection, a eulogy virtue. As a nurse, you get to touch another person's soul. It's a gift. I hope that you'll develop deep connections with your fellow nurses and with others, connections that you hold up in times of challenge and push you towards the common good. Develop unconditional loves in your life and commit to challenges that you can't complete in a single lifetime and advance without the help of others. Challenges such as confronting racism or addressing climate change, global poverty, or inequity. Do your part to uphold human dignity and embrace our right and responsibility to participate. Stand with those living in poverty, bridge divisions, and nurture our earth. Turn your career into a calling. Ask yourself, what is your life asking you to do? What are your deepest desires? How can you match your talents with the world's needs? Who are your people and whom will you serve? Now more than ever, we need to build a fairer and more just world. The COVID pandemic has shown that our world has great needs and grave injustices that we must right, and that meeting those needs and fighting those injustices must be nursing's North Star. While we are all interdependent, we have not experienced the pandemic equally. Black, Latino, Indigenous, Pacific Islander, and lower income populations have fared significantly worse. That's because they are less likely to have access to healthcare, the ability to work from home, and are more likely to live in homes and communities where social distancing is just simply impossible. We must say never again and commit to a more just future for everyone. The National Academy of Medicine last week released the Future of Nursing 2020-2030, charting a path to achieve health equity, a report that I've been working on for more than 2 years with an esteemed committee. This report gives nurses and our partners in healthcare and communities tools and support to make our country more just and healthy. Please go to the National Academy of Medicine website, read about the report, and see how you can get involved. It won't be easy. Our nation's injustices are built upon 400 years of slavery and segregation and systemic racism. No single profession, not even ours or sector, can dismantle these inequities. But nurses are perfectly positioned to join with other professions to give everyone a fair and just opportunity for health. As a nurse, you bring the gift of healing and understanding of all the factors that affect a person's health, where they live, learn, work, play, and worship. Indeed, nurses, you have a responsibility and an obligation by virtue of your education at the University of Minnesota to promote health and well-being, no matter where and how you practice. We won't get there in my lifetime, but many of us working together will lay the groundwork for creating a healthier, more just, and more compassionate America. Nelson Mandela, the late president of South Africa, once said, "We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in our hands to make a difference." I can't wait to see how you will use your nursing expertise to advance health equity and better our world. May your career be your calling, your core value, compassion, and your mission, justice. Thank you and congratulations.
Let's thank Sue. Sue, you are a remarkable exemplar in being a bold, unwavering energy of intellect, wisdom, and heart to transform nursing, healthcare, the health of individuals, families, and communities. And we deeply thank you for having the courage to lift up the import of community, our role and now in addressing injustices, and the import of soul connection. Now it's my pleasure to invite our student speaker to the stage. A Minneapolis native, Julianne Pekala developed her passion for helping others and ultimately nursing through working as a summer camp counselor for young children. Julianne, during her time in the BSN program, has served as a peer-assisted learning facilitator, a Minnesota Nursing Student Board member, and was a leader in the Minnesota State Student Nurses Association. Julianne looks forward to her life as a new graduate nurse and also hopes to spend her free time volunteering, playing her piano or guitar, and hiking in the magnificent great Minnesota outdoors. Class of 2021, please join in welcoming your classmate, Julianne Pekala.
Thank you, Dean Delaney. Good morning and welcome, faculty, staff, guests, and my fellow graduates. I feel so honored and privileged to be able to share this stage with all of you today and reflect on our time as BSN students. It's been 4 years full of early mornings, late nights, frequent smiles, occasional tears, scrubs in maroon, and hearts of gold. We lost sleep, and certainly, sometimes it felt like we lost our sanity, but we gained so much more. Lifelong friends, mentors, and an abundance of knowledge and skills that will allow us to provide extraordinary care and compassion to our patients, our community, and our planet at large. I want to thank all of the people who helped us get to this moment. First, thank you to the School of Nursing faculty and staff. We would not be here graduating today without their amazing dedication to our education. A tremendous thanks is also owed to our family and friends. They probably didn't see us much during our time in this program, yet they provided us endless support and managed to nod and smile while we described bodily fluids or the entirety of our 30-page thesis. Additionally, thank you to the patients we've cared for and their families. Not only did our patients tolerate our clumsiness, they also shared with us their triumphs and their most vulnerable moments. Through them, we learned the art of nursing. I owe my greatest gratitude, however, to my peers. Fundamentally, nursing is being there for others. From our very first day, gathered as little freshmen in the Mayo Auditorium, to today, our bittersweet farewell here in Northrop, I witnessed and experienced genuine love and support from this truly wonderful cohort. Whether it was comfort after an emotionally exhausting day, a late-night study buddy, or simply some company in the Moose Tower Caribou coffee line, this cohort's ongoing kindness changed me and will change the lives of every person each one of you meets during your nursing career. As the saying goes, kindness is contagious. Above all else, our experiences in this program have taught us how to thrive in chaos and embrace unfamiliarity. For example, in addition to lengthy coursework, many of you juggled clinical hours, work, student organizations, research, volunteering, caring for yourself and loved ones, and millions of other plans. For guests and faculty listening, never look at a nursing student's planner unless you'd like an immediate trip to the emergency room for extreme anxiety and heart palpitations. In our clinical rotations, we rarely knew what to expect or who we would care for, but it taught us to always put our best foot forward and ask questions. Lots of questions. Questions that one day we will answer for curious nursing students. The chaos and challenges we faced prepared us to flourish in even the most difficult and complex circumstances, one of which being the current state of the world. The events of this past year showed only a glimpse of the work that still needs to be done to combat the inequities and health disparities that so greatly affect the well-being of our patients. Our program asked us numerous times to imagine what we could do or what we would do to care for others as registered nurses. In a few short months after the NCLEX, it's our job to make these aspirations our actions. I have no doubt that all of you will be change makers in the art and the science of nursing, forces to be reckoned with. But today, let's live in the moment. Let's rejoice because graduating is a remarkable accomplishment. Despite everything we've been through, we still have a pulse, which means we did it. We survived nursing school. Thank you.
Thank you, Julianne, for your remarks and for choosing the University of Minnesota School of Nursing, and also your commitment to an integrated life of nursing and your personal passions for music and the great Minnesota outdoors. It is my honor to introduce Jean Carraher. Jean is the School of Nursing Alumni Board President, and she's actually a multiple graduate of the School of Nursing, most recently completing her Doctor of Nursing Practice degree in Health Innovation and Leadership in 2016. Jean's clinical practice has focused on pediatric patients in both the acute and critical care settings at the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital. She's currently a professional practice nurse lead for the mHealth Fairview system. In this role, she supports nursing practice and education in procedural areas across the entire organization. Please welcome alumni and President of the School of Nursing Alumni Society Board, Jean Carraher.
Thank you, Dean Delaney. As President of the School of Nursing Alumni Society Board, it is an honor and a privilege to extend congratulations from the Alumni Society to the class of 2021. The School of Nursing Alumni Society Board was created in 1913, and its longevity is a testament to the commitment of our School of Nursing graduates to remain connected and continue to pay it forward. It is in the spirit of lifelong learning, recognition of your current achievements, and hope for many future contributions to the nursing profession that the School of Nursing Alumni Board is pleased to welcome you as our newest alumni. We are pleased to present each of you with the University of Minnesota School of Nursing pin, made possible by gifts to the Nursing Annual Fund. The pinning ceremony, where new nurses are presented with their school's pins by the faculty, is tradition that goes back more than 100 years. It represents a symbolic welcoming of new graduates into the nursing profession. Our pin has been given to all initial licensure University of Minnesota nursing graduates since 1913. You can learn more about the symbols on the School of Nursing's pin in your commencement program. After today, we hope you will remain engaged with the University of Minnesota community, as so many who have come before you have. Visit campus when possible, volunteer to serve as a mentor, become a preceptor, and attend school events like our annual all-school reunion. Also, please stay connected with the School of Nursing via LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and be sure to let us know your updates and career news for the class notes section of Minnesota Nursing Magazine. As our newest graduates, you represent not only the future of nursing, but the guardians of the School of Nursing's incredible legacy. Graduates of the class of 2021, you have and will continue to make us proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jean, for your remarks. We thank you for your service to the school and particularly the Alumni Society Board. We thank you for your service to the kids and the health system. And most significant, we thank you for highlighting that forever, the school and the alumni of the school and the University of Minnesota, for each one of you graduates, is a built-in support system and connector. The Honorable Kendall J. Powell is chair of the University of Minnesota Board of Regents. He is the former chairman and chief executive officer of General Mills. Regent Powell spent more than a third of his career overseas. He served in a variety of positions at General Mills. He joined General Mills in 1979. Now, he serves on the board of directors for Medtronic, the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, and Partners in Food Solutions, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping startup food companies in Africa. Regent Powell, on behalf of the faculty of this School of Nursing, I present to you the candidates who have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree.
Greetings, graduates and families, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, everyone joining us. I am honored to preside at this commencement on behalf of the University of Minnesota Board of Regents. To the graduates, I extend congratulations. Through your talent, hard work, and determination, you have earned this day of recognition. We not only celebrate your academic accomplishments, but also the potential you have to make a positive difference in the next stage of your lives. You'll be contributing to your communities, the state of Minnesota, the nation, and even the world. To all the family and friends joining from near and far, thank you for the countless ways you've supported these students as they earned their academic degrees. In keeping with commencement tradition, will the graduates please rise as they are able? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the regents, I now confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations to every single one of you.
You may be seated. Thank you, Regent Powell. And again, congratulations to each graduate. I now ask the graduates in attendance to come forward as instructed by the marshals. Senior Executive Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Christine Miller, will read the names of each of you as you cross the stage.
While the graduates are coming forward, I would say that each of our Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates will receive a diploma cover as they cross the stage. Dr. Carol Flotten, Director of the Pre-Licensure Programs, and Elaine Darce, Co-Director of the BSN program, will acknowledge the graduates as they receive their University of Minnesota School of Nursing pin. James Alexander. Barrett Allison. Alexa Ajwa Awasawa Amwako. Megan Anderson. Michaela Baker. Caitlin Anderson. McAllister James Balser. Madeline K. Federitz. Bianca Isabel Banzone. Just going to pause for a minute because we have a little backup with the photos there. Okay, Chelsea H. Biza. Haley May Bauer. Ben Bizey. Ryan C. Bear. Madeline Rose Bilodeau. Hope Sandy Blackford. Anna Therese Brady. Kaylee Breen. Sophie Brecken. Olivia Brenke. Natalie Bundy. Grace Kelly Burnett. Catherine A. Buss. Vincent J. Callahan. Claire Elizabeth Drucker. Megan Lee Eklund. Ellie Bemis. Shelby Ann Clark. Sydney Dawson. Grace Catherine Deering. Alyssa Jo DeSpirito. Paige Yvonne Domian. Grace Kayang Cheng. Alyssa Joy Camden. Delaney Elise Edwards. Alexandra A. Elling. Sarah J. Ellingbo. Michaela Lynn Endish. Kristen Patricia Evans. Uba A. Farah. Jessica Diane Faulkner. Kylie Featherston. Bailey N. Fay. Maeve Elizabeth Fitzgerald. Elizabeth Flores. Isabel Marie Phoebe. Riley Joe Foss. Grace Ann Franks. Alexandra Marie Fronta. Emma Franzen. Lindsay Margaret G. Maria Geisenhoff. Stephanie Elise Gilbert. Ben Ryan Gindley. John A. Goff. Lily Hamill. Alexander Kroll Hance. Anna M. Hasbrook. Mackenzie Hoig. Ava Hoffbauer. Roger Juan. Yingyang Huang. Nemo Abdi Isse. Miranda Mae Jackson. Andrew Jensen. Maxim Karpiak. Lauren Kelly. Lillian Glick Kelly. Sao Makara Kin. Kelsey A. Cable. Leah Colts. Zoe Condis. Allison Conrad. Natalie K. Corthus. Hannah Christine Kraling. Laura Brittany Kriegel. Allison Nicole Kuhn. Andrea Kuntz. Emily Ann Layton. Lauren McCurran. Maggie Ann Manali. Carly Lewis. Sarah Marshall. Cassidy McGillick. Bridget Rhiannon McKenna. Amanda Meeder. Emily Ann Meyer. Nicole Lindstrom. Laura Mickelson. Hamdi Mohammed. Hibak Abdi Mohammed. Farhir Mohammed. Good. Long T. Lee. Quinn Olivia Morris. Lucy Mae Murphy. Holiday Mary Nelson. Catherine Margaret Nolan. Megan Noel Nolly. Kara Odom. Callie R. O'Keefe. Abigail L. Oldenburg. Madeline Grace Orzapowski. Jennifer Mae Osborne. Skylar Ann Paquin. Kelly Christine Parker. Georgia Peterson. Julianne Pekala. Aaliyah Peterson. Caitlin Falk Philpott. Matthew Ryan Polfus. Johanna Praska. Danielle Nicole Quast. Marin Ryman. Claire Riesgraf. Carolyn Rima. A.M. Roberts. Michaela Rodriguez. Clea Elise Rowe. Mary Alice Rauter. Ellie Salmon. Tyler Jeffrey Santos. Logan P. Sarkinen. Mary Schaefer. Megan Chaliot. Ellen Schemp. Hannah Kate Schneider. Madeline Schwabe. Alexis Taylor Salmon. Carly Syrie. Tatum Michelle Schaefer. Claire Susan Sherman. Grace Shevland. Kristen Slater. Mackenzie K. Sleddy. Sierra Smith. Megan Lee Sorensen. Sarah Ann Speranza. Eric Joseph St. Marie. Andrew John Rain Stanley. Kayla Stanley. Elena Stummis. Becca Stromquist. Jordan Schuyler Summerfield. Métis Tashame. Kiera Elizabeth Simmons. Cindy Tao. Miranda Thrun. Anne Marie Tipka. Celine Toker. Mari Tosa. Monica Ann Toussaint. Abigail Delaney Valls. Carly Joy Van Altena. Meredith Vandy Zandy. Erin May Walsh. Eliza Grace Warnicki. Sarah Weingartner. Anne Marie Rose Wells. Colin Werhane. Megan Waldy. Amanda Maria Winkleman. Aaron A. Wohlers. Jalen S. Wong. Paige Emily Zemke. Delaney Marie Zerke. Sally Marie Zuzeli. For the Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates who are unable to attend in person, please watch the screen for their virtual walk across the stage as their names are read. Aaliyah Betchel. Maria Rachel Blinkman. Victoria Kears. Shayna Kravitz. Grace T. Lee. Kao Nu Lor. Alexa Moulart. Christina Marie Olivier.
Let's join together once again in the heartiest congratulations to self, other, and your tremendous successes. And again, graduates, we celebrate your incredible integration of the knowledge of the intellect and the heart, and the courage, commitment, and passion to make a difference in the health of individuals, families, and communities, and our planet. To close our ceremony, we ask that those of you that are able to please stand and join in the singing of Hail, Minnesota. The words will appear on the screen, and graduates, you will be dismissed, as Associate Dean Miller noted, by the marshals at the conclusion of the song. And again, congratulations to each graduate, and to all, we thank you for making your health a priority.